And once again, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and once again, welcome to the Wildcat Den here on the campus of Chinle High School and the 2023 Arizona 3A North Regional Boys Basketball Tournament. This afternoon's matchup features the number 6 seed, Alchesay Falcons, taking on the number 3 seed, the Chinle Wildcats. But first, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet this afternoon's starting lineups, beginning first with the designated visiting team, the Alchesay Falcons. This afternoon's starting lineup, senior at forward, a senior number 3, Gavin Butterfield. At guard, a senior number 5, Caleb Henry. At guard, a junior number 13, Chauncey Newhall.
Number 13.
Playing the center position, a senior number 23, Keon Garcia. And at forward, a junior number 30, Brett Aday.
Good luck, number 30.
This is the starting lineup for the Alchesay Falcons head coach Velasquez. And now, introducing the starting lineup for the designated home team, the Chinle Wildcats. This afternoon's starting lineup, at guard, a junior number 1, Josiah Harvey. At forward, a junior number 11, Shea Burbank. Playing the post position, a senior number 20, Delaney Bahi. At forward, a senior number 24, Cashin White. And playing the post position, a senior number 30, Tegan Holland. This is the starting lineup for the Chinle Wildcats head coach, Raul Mendoza. The officials for this afternoon's matchup have been assigned by the AIA. They are Michael Sebi, Joshua Gray, and Daryl Smiley.
All right, we're ready. Let's have fun.
Cashin White. Player control foul number 5, Caleb Henry. His first, Falcons' first team foul. Wildcats ball. Personal foul number 3, Gavin Butterfield. His first, Falcons' second team foul. Count the basket for Cash and White. He's at the line for the Wildcats, shooting well. Personal foul on number 30, Tegan Howard. His first, Wildcats' first team foul. Falcons ball. Brent Ade.
Well, Northland Basketball fans, we welcome you back to our coverage from the Wildcat Den. We'll get going here with this Game 4 of our broadcast day as you watch that jump shot from the left side that will result in a Chinle foul. 2 shots on the way after Shea Burbank commits his first foul of the game.
Foul number 11, Shea Burbank.
And we'll, in short order, get you caught up on things. How about Cash and White's start offensively for the Wildcats? Cashin's got all 6 of the Wildcats' points. And at the free throw line is Caleb Henry. Caleb able to connect on that. The basket previous to that, Julian Kasayan hit a 2-pointer for the Falcons. The second free throw try was no good for Henry, and so our score is 6-3. Underway here with 5:38 on the clock in the first quarter. Let's get caught up on the fouls. 2 team fouls on the Wildcats. Tegan Hallwood committed a foul. That one just a moment ago with Shea Burbank. There's a Wildcat shot that's no good, and then a foul. And it looks like Kasayan is going to get called. Hold on a second. They're saying that Brent Ade is wearing number 30. Number 30. We have him normally as number 33. Okay, I'm going to have to check that and reevaluate, basketball fans. Meanwhile, Cash and White is cashing in. He's got all 8 points so far for the Wildcats. They lead 8-3 in this matchup at the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament for 2023. Number 3 seeded Chinle. That was Gavin Butterfield working outside, and the great defense by Josiah Harvey for Chinle. But that over pursuit on defense will get the man open in the corner, and Caleb Henry could not connect. He got open, though, because Wildcats are playing extremely aggressive, very fast, collapsing to the ball a lot. And that's all good and fine, but eventually somebody gets wide open, and there is Cash again. He's got the first 10 points for the Wildcats. They lead 10-3. Cash White, the great low post moves, the play that he gives you. Loose ball. Cash almost got that one loose. Justin Butterfield and a big collision. That's going to be a player control foul. Coming up and stand his ground is Shea Burbank. And I mean, that was just like 2 bull elk just smashing into each other. You watch Cash on that replay there. Do we have a look at this big collision, dudes? There it is. Watch this. Butterfield decides I'm going in there. And that's a huge collision between those two guys. Maybe not the most pristine of angles to show it all, but certainly a big one. So after the foul on Butterfield, his first of the game, Falcons get a takeaway right there. Caleb Henry dishes for the jump shot from the corner there on the right side. That's, well, I've got that as Gasayan, but maybe that the number change. Maybe that is Brent Aday. I will check for you here in a bit, everybody, as the Wildcats try the baseline there. That shot will not go in for Stefan Antone. And the Falcons will attack the basket again. Caleb Henry is headed to the line.
Fouls on number 30, Tegan Howard.
Hallwood has two personal fouls already in the game.
Caleb Henry at the line for the Falcons, shooting 2.
This is Caleb Henry shooting the foul shots for the Falcons. Hallwood had to come out with his 2 fouls. He gets replaced by Tristan. I'm gonna try it. Shinkotikal is how I'm gonna pronounce it, and I'm hoping that I'm gonna be right about that. I'm gonna listen carefully to our public address announcer, Nate DeHose. He's very diligent about researching the name pronunciations. He did give us something previously to help us try and get that pronunciation right. Do I even need to announce Cashin White anymore offensively for the Wildcats? They've got 12 points. He's got all 12 as you get a Shea Burbank blocked shot. And it does come down eventually into the hands of Kian Garcia. And Garcia's got the 2 points for Alchesay. 12-6. Cats in front. Cats and Birds going at it. And there's a tip and a takeaway. The steal. The Falcons. Gonna drop a pass back to Butterfield for the shot. It's no good. The follow also no good. That'll be a 2-shot foul committed though. Anton picks up the foul.
Personal foul number 13. Stefan Anton. His first, Wildcats 14th foul. Aday at the line, shooting 2.
So I guess this is Brent Aday, because I'm just going to trust that Nate DeHose has it all wrapped up. The concessions in full swing. Come on now. Guys, don't be flashing food on the screen while I'm sitting here busy and hungry. There's a drive. It's not going to produce anything for Delaney Bahi. He gets it back. Feeds Cashin. Cashin gets blocked. Good defense, but Cashin White. It's like he got upset that he got a shot blocked and said, "You can't do that. I'm going to do this." Wow, what a shot by Cashin. And there's Gavin Butterfield's signature, smooth as silk, downtown shot. That 3-pointer good for Gavin Butterfield. 14-8. No, 14-10. Pardon me, that's the lead right now for the Wildcats, and a steal. It's taken away by Aday. Butterfield, pull up, and it's blocked. Clean block by Shea Burbank. Minute 45 remaining in the first quarter. It's been a pretty good first, hasn't it? More scoring opportunity right here. Free throws coming up for that guy who's doing all the scoring so far.
Wildcats 15th foul. Cashin White at the line for the Wildcats, shooting 2.
Cashin is 2 for 2 so far in the game at the line. A whole slew of field goals from the field as well, and Cashin makes the first one. It's Cashin 15, Alchesay 8. That's what it is. It'll stay at 15. And tip out of bounds to the Falcons. They'll own the ball with 1:39 remaining in the first half. Ball at the top, into the corner. Butterfield for three. That's going to roll around there. No good. Rebound. Cash White. Well, Cash is already making a strong case for the Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game. As you get a steal for the Falcons. Caleb Henry stole it. Butterfield will try to go across the paint for the shot. And on the rebound, there's a whistle and a foul. So, I mean, if Cash keeps it up, we get a foul on the Falcons.
Falcons 16 foul.
Meanwhile, as I was saying, if Cash continues to play like this, I mean, he's going to end up being the player of the game, right? It's turning into that. You're playing so well. And how would it be if Cash wins the player of the game and his sister Dejun was our player of the game in the Chinle Lady Wildcats victory earlier today? How would it be if brother and sister get the Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game on the very same day? I like the idea a lot. And that one from downtown, Butterfield misses. Rebound. Wildcats, Joshua Key, up to Cash. Feeds the corner. Back outside, Delaney Bahi. When's Delaney gonna get a look from outside the arc and start to show us his range? Not this trip down, because the Falcons take it away. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Delaney ties it up. Falcons will have it, which means that defensive play right there, but Delaney will, in all likelihood, make sure that his team is going to get the ball to start the next quarter. So that's a pretty good effort, pretty good play on defense. 5 seconds, a takeaway, steal. And Delaney unable to control, and at the buzzer, it rims out. It banged around and almost went in for him, but didn't. And the quarter ends like that, where Alchesay puts 15 up. That's a pretty respectable first quarter any day of the week. All 15 belongs to Cash White. What a start for that young man. And the Wildcats lead Alchesay 15-10. Northland Basketball presented by Choice Broadband. The second quarter is on the way right after this.
With Choice Broadband, you can now get an even better internet plan for your home. Our fastest speeds are only $49.99 per month for the first 6 months. You can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband network for our lowest price yet. Visit one of our Choice NTUA wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/broadband and order your home internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Thinking of Holbrook Family Dentistry, they help us bring you Northland Basketball presented by Choice Broadband. You watch Josiah Harvey give the Wildcats points from somebody not named Cashin White. Cashin's not even on the floor right now, as a matter of fact. Hey, if I was coach, no, I'm a guy who thinks like this. Coach Mendoza is a Hall of Fame coach that doesn't think anything like I do. He's far greater at strategizing and managing basketball games than I ever could be. But if it were me, I would leave Cashin out there until somebody other than him scored, even if it was all 32 minutes of a basketball game. There's Josiah getting the first 2 buckets of the quarter for the Wildcats, who now get out to a 19-10 lead. 19-10, the lead right now for the Wildcats. We'll stay right here. A moment ago, you heard that message from Holbrook Family Dentistry. They are sponsoring partners of ours here at the Sports Zone for Northland Basketball. And Holbrook Family Dentistry is giving away a Devin Booker XL Native American-themed Phoenix Suns jersey. And it's right here. So I'm pulling it right out of there's the bag. I'm going to pull it right out. It's maiden voyage outside the bag. It's all wrapped up. It's got the nice wrapping paper. And there's, well, it's okay. It's all coming apart. Forget about that then. Look at this. Look at this. Who wants to win that? Who wants to win that? We're going to give that away on Saturday during our broadcast coverage here from the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament. Big thank you. Cannot say thank you enough to Holbrook Family Dentistry for offering up these Phoenix Suns jerseys. And you know what? I'm not going to hold them to anything. I'm not going to commit them to anything, but I think they just might come up with more for you to win as we go deeper into the postseason, the playoffs, okay? So I'm just saying watch out, look out for it, because I do think you're going to get more opportunities to win. So beautiful Phoenix Suns jersey. How many people are excited? Let me ask my man here. Are you excited about Kevin Durant? You like it? Kind of, sort of? Okay, so I'm sure there are going to be a lot of people out there, a lot of Suns fans who are thrilled at the addition of Kevin Durant, the big trade, the blockbuster trade that's been called the biggest trade in Phoenix Suns history. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. But, Durant is clearly on the tail end of his career as Josiah Harvey knocks down 2 free throws. So in the first quarter, all the scoring was done by Cash and White for Chinle. In the second quarter, so far, all 6 points scored by the Wildcats have been scored by Josiah. That one's not going to go in because it wasn't Josiah. It was good effort. It was a good effort by Tegan Hallwood, but he didn't get it finished. And Tegan's going to have to leave the game. And I think we just saw the last of Tegan for the first half. That's his 3rd personal foul. He was just playing tough defense coming back up the floor. And he hand-checked right in front of our table and committed his 3rd foul of the game. So don't expect to see Tegan again until the second half sometime. Meanwhile, a 21-10 lead for the Wildcats. Gavin Butterfield step back, and the fadeaway is no good. Rebounded by Antoine Bahi. To Delaney Bahi in the paint. Delaney gets the roll up and in. He got a nice bit of English on that. The nice spinner off the glass, good for Delaney. 6 minutes remaining in the first half. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report comes up at the break. The Alchesay Falcons get their own rebound. And there's a nice matchup right there. Butterfield and Bahi going at each other. Butterfield worked to a shot but missed it. And then it's going to be Chinle's basketball. So the Wildcats will bring it in and up the floor. And we get rolling, everybody. Top of the key. Delaney, right side. Shea Burbank, and he bounces it right into the hands of the Falcons. Gavin Butterfield, who for some reason threw a lob pass up that was intercepted by Delaney, but in the course of all of that, he committed pass interference. So he got the interception. Hey, it's Super Bowl Sunday coming up, so I got to use some football terminology. So there goes high point. I don't know. I see what it is. And when he came down, he kind of swung that elbow, and he got a little, loosey-goosey with the physicality there when he came down. That's what caused it, because Because other than that, like I said, Super Bowl Sunday coming up, so I'll talk a little football vernacular. This is a nice interception as he high-pointed the ball. Okay, Coach Mendoza's asking for an explanation on that foul on Delaney from earlier, and if you could see the official indicating the elbow. Here comes the ball that gets knocked out and out of bounds off of the Falcons. So Chinle will inbound the ball. Delaney to throw it in with 5:08 on the clock in the second quarter. A comfortable Wildcats lead, 23-10. There it is. Burbank from the corner and shades of his big brother. A little Cooper Burbank action from the corner on the inbound, and a nice delivery by Shea Burbank. Caleb Henry goes off the glass for 2 for the Falcons. They need bunches of those right now. The Wildcats lead by 14. Bahi back outside to Bahi. And coming off the screen, the ball out there at the top to Joshua Key. Inside and knocked out of the hands of Josiah Harvey. And it looks like contact for a foul. And I do think two shots in order. And the guy that committed the foul is Gavin Butterfield. Ouch. 3 fouls in the game on Gavin. So he's got the 3 foul trouble. Tegan Hallwood for Chinle's got the 3 fouls. He's in trouble, and they both have been sent to their room now by their respective coaches.
Returning for the Falcons, Chauncey Newhall.
Josiah Harvey missed the foul shot. That's the first time he has missed it. Well, he's only attempted 3 shots. Here's the 4th attempt. He violated. He came across the line, and so that's not going to count. And he did that the last time, but they didn't catch it. So the last time he shot free throws, he put it up on the second try, and it ended up being good, but he didn't think it was going to go in, so he came across the line before the ball got there. The officials never saw that one. This time they do see it. So neither one of those foul shots going to count for him, and the drive and the shot goes in. Go ahead and count that one, everybody. And the guy that committed the foul is Josiah.
His first, Wildcats' 7th team foul.
And we're going to get a timeout. Timeout for the Wildcats.
30 seconds.
So we'll grab a timeout as well, everybody. Northland Basketball. It's presented by Choice Broadband. Don't go anywhere. We're back with more from the Wildcat Den right after this message from Sholo Ford.
You know, it happens so often we just sometimes take it for granted. It really is quite outstanding if you think about it. And now at Sholo Ford, we're excited to tell you the Ford F-Series continued to be the best-selling truck in America for the 46th consecutive year in 2022. It outsold the Chevrolet Silverado, its closest competitor, by over 140,000 trucks. It outsold the number 3 brand, the Ram Trucks, by over 185,000 trucks. In fact, there was a new F-Series truck sold every 49 seconds in 2022. Now that's a lot of trucks. At Sholo Ford, we know that does not come by accident. Ford continues to take the lead in innovation. The F-150 Lightning, Ford's electric truck, was the #1 volume electric truck. Not only that, but we think Ford builds a pretty darn good-looking truck. And I guess America agrees. The proof is in the numbers. Come check them out at Sholo Ford. We're on the east end of the Deuce. Thank you. Numbers from Detroit Free Press, January 5th, 2023.
You saw the foul shot went in for the Falcons as they do their best to keep pace with the Wildcats. Delaney Bahi a miss. Tips controlled by Antoine Bahi, and he'll hand it off to Delaney. That's Chauncey Newhall, number 13, that I was having trouble with on the Falcons lineup. So he used to be number 11, now he's number 13, so they've done some different things with the jerseys. There's a drive and a dish to the corner, and a 3 on the way. It might have been tipped out there by the defender coming out. Josiah Harvey might have got a fingertip on it. It's going to roll around, dive for it, scramble, Josiah, and he's going to throw it between Shea Burbank's legs. Another opportunity for the Falcons. It's not going to end up in their hands as Antoine Bahi knocked it loose. And after Cashin picked it up, Caleb Henry got called for a foul, his second of the game.
On Number 5, Caleb
There's a lot of activity. That's a frenzied bit of action. There's a cash-in. There's the collision.
In the bonus.
Cash at the line.
For the Wildcats, shooting 1 and 1.
Well, he's got 15. What's he going to finish with before the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report? What's that going to look like?
Checking in for the Wildcats, number 5.
Out goes Shea Burbank. Davian John is in for the Wildcats. Cash-in missed on the 1 and 1. It's going to get knocked around. Wildcats basketball. A few Falcon fans felt like they saw it. They got a good look at it, and they weren't happy about it. Okay, so they're going to reset the shot clock. What'd you see right there? Out on Chinle. Okay. Let me look at it again. One more time. There is Josiah. Yeah. Definitely a last touch by Josiah. So a break for the Wildcats, and Delaney Bahi cashes in on that one. Delaney's got his second bucket of the contest. 28-15 now. Cats in front. Cash and rebound, taken away by Caleb Henry for a moment. Antoine Bahi grabs it back and throws it away down the floor. I mean, this thing is just going back and forth, isn't it? Knocked out of bounds. Cats will control. 2:55 remaining in the first half. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report at the break. Inbound to Antoine. Josiah in the paint. Tipped back to him, and then he's fouled, and the guy that got him, the guy that fouled him is Jeremiah Lavender. Wait, hold on a sec. It said Caleb Henry. Sure looked like Lavender was the guy that did all the slapping around. That's 3 fouls on Caleb, I think. Yeah, 3 fouls on Caleb Henry in the game. Yikes. Caleb might have been trying to plead his case with one of the officials, say, I wasn't there, I didn't do it. Wait, go back, show me that again. I'd like to see that. Josiah did make the...
Timeout, Alchesay. Full timeout.
Well, I mean, Caleb wasn't anywhere near the play. Plain and simply, he was not in the zip code. It was Chauncey Newhall that did the schmacking. Chauncey should be the guy that's credited with the foul. Instead, Caleb's got his 3rd of the game. That's when you need the instant replay, isn't it? Josiah, by the way, I think he just made that free throw. He'll get another one here in a moment. After the timeout, coming up the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report. This is game 4 today. We'll have 2 more after this. And what are those games, you wonder, you ask, okay? Well, at about 5:30, number 2, Window Rock Lady Scouts take on number 7 Ganado. The winner of that game plays tomorrow against Alchesay at 2:30. And then the final game today is a boys game at 7 p.m. The number 2 seed Page against number 7 Ganado. Winner of that game plays tomorrow against the winner of this game. And that'll be at 4 o'clock. Already earlier today, the Chinle Lady Wildcats in a close game defeated Tuba City, 38-37. So the Lady Wildcats will play Monument Valley tomorrow, the number 1 seed, at 5:30 p.m. in a girls semifinal. On the boys' side, earlier today, Tuba City beat Window Rock. I mean, every single time Josiah is going across, he's going across the line. His brain is telling him, I got to go, watch. I got to go. Yep, there I go. And it's a lane violation. He has done that 3 times today. So I think that's a point of emphasis at halftime with Coach Mendoza. You got to be thinking about that because it's cost him twice now. One time they got away with it. Here's drive, and that shot is going to be no good, but Falcons get it back momentarily, and then a whistle on Chinle. This will be a foul on the Wildcats.
Personal foul number 24, Cashin White. His first.
Cashin picks up his first foul. It will send Falcons to the line. I mentioned Tuba City beating Wind Rock in a boys game earlier today, so Tuba City gets to play the number 1 seeded Monument Valley Mustangs boys team at 7 p.m. tomorrow night here at the Wildcat Den. Delaney checks out. Josiah leaves the floor. Among those checking in, Joshua Key. And this guy, Ty Gashoni. And he'll get another shot at. That one rolls out, no good. Rebounded by Davian John, and he'll get a pass into the paint. Back outside, Shinko Tikal. They'll work it down to Cashin. Tough to defend him, but they did. Well done. Excellent defense. Blocked the shot. Kian Garcia did it for the Falcons. Good job inside. Cashin's been hard to stop today. He's got, what has he got? 15 in the game so far. And trying to beat the buzzer, Cashin from the corner, not gonna do it. Took a long time to get around to a shot. So 29-16, you see the score on your screen. Halftime approaching. Chauncey Newhall. Oh, that was a collision. That did not feel good. Both guys got dinged up a little bit. Was that face to face, man? One guy's face.
Personal foul number 13, Chauncey Newhall. His second.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that didn't feel so good. Both guys seem okay, though. Antoine at the line.
For the Wildcats, shooting 2.
Shot is good. Here comes Troy King in place of Cashin White. For the Wildcats, who lead by 14. Antoine connects. 31-16. Send it outside and send this one home. And the shot is good. Chauncey knocks it down for the Falcons. Working inside in the paint. 3-second lane violation. So back the other direction. With a minute 10 remaining until the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report. All day long right there. That nice little two-handed release for Chauncey Newhall, and he's got the ball now, goes behind the back. Trying to get to the basket. Two defenders fronting him. That one's off the mark. Falcons keep it alive. Another three. That one misses. 50 seconds left till halftime. It's Troy King with the rebound. I'm going to take it. Next dead ball, I want to take another look at this jersey for the folks. Okay, guys? Troy King working underneath. Blocked his own shot. Bottom of the board. Falcons have it back. 25 on the clock. And a whistle and a Troy King. Nope. Let me double dribble. Chauncey double dribbled. Okay, guys, here's your dead ball. Let me see if I can get this up there. There's the Devin Booker jersey. See it, guys? If you're out there watching, this right here, you can win this on Saturday. This is from Holbrook Family Dentistry. It's a beautiful, brand new jersey. I'm just going to tell you, price tag says $120. $120. Okay? All right? Who amongst us doesn't want this? Julio K., technical director. You want this jersey? He says yes, he wants it. But he don't get it. 3 seconds left. Falcons get the shot away, and the shot is good at the buzzer. That is going to count. The guy that got it, Texas James. He was able to connect for the Falcons, and that's a little bit of a little glimmer of hope going into halftime. They cut the lead down to 10 points for the Wildcats. 31-21 is our score. So we got this. We got this great jersey. It's a beautiful piece of material artwork. That's high-quality stuff right there. High-quality stuff. Devin Booker jersey. So we got that for you guys. We're going to give that away maybe on Saturday. And our producer, Derek Simmons, advised me a while ago, we also have a pair of tickets for somebody to win for the Phoenix Suns Valentine's Day matchup. I don't know who they play because I haven't looked at the schedule, but they're playing on February 14th, Valentine's Day. How romantic. You get to go to the Footprint Center, home of the Phoenix Suns, watch some basketball, go get to see Kevin Durant as he joins the team and gives them pretty amazing lineup, right? Pretty amazing starting lineup. If Chris Paul can start playing again, play at even a moderately high level, that Suns team just got really, really dangerous now, right? Didn't they? So that's what's going on there. We got those tickets we'll give away this weekend as well here during our broadcast coverage of the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament. And I also want to mention to you, well, I was going to mention something and then I got distracted. I can't remember what I was going to mention. We've got these tickets to the Suns. We got these. Oh, I know what to say because I mentioned the Footprint Center, right? The home of the Phoenix Suns. That reminds me, before we go to break, to remind you that we're coming up very soon on the football season for the Arizona Rattlers and the Tucson Sugar Skulls. 2 indoor football league teams, great teams, high-level, high-quality football, indoor football played inside arenas, so it's a shortened field. And it is high-quality, high-impact, high-intensity action. It's really like a rock concert. Somebody threw a rock concert and a football game broke out. That's really what it's like, and it's so much fun. And Simmons Media, our broadcast company, we also, in addition to doing Northland Basketball and all the coverage we do on the Navajo Nation in the White Mountains, we also have the broadcast contracts to provide TV and radio coverage for the Arizona Rattlers and the Tucson Sugar Skulls. So those games begin in late March and on into April, on through the summer. They get played indoors, climate-controlled, beautiful facilities, and it's amazing. And if you've never been, you've got to go. But if you like football and you like basketball, it's the combination of the two is what it really is. These are high-scoring, track meet kind of football games. So much fun, very physical, and I invite you to be thinking about checking out some Arizona Rattlers or Tucson Sugar Skulls football. And we'd love to see you there at the Footprint Center in Phoenix or at the Tucson Convention Center in Tucson where they play those games. So that's coming up very soon. And I wanted to mention it because we have a great partnership with the Arizona Rattlers. We provide all their coverage. Something we relish is that opportunity we have there. Well, they're having some fun out on the court here at halftime. Choice Broadband giving away a lot of great stuff. We're going to grab a timeout and then break it down in a moment on the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report. Basketball fans, halftime here, Chinle 31, Alchesay 21. Northland Basketball presented by Choice Broadband. We'll be back in just a moment. Stand by.
qualify for free internet with Choice Broadband. If you already have Choice Tribal Lifeline, then you may also qualify for a free internet connection with the Affordable Connectivity Program. Visit one of our Choice NTUA wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/ACP and get qualified for a free internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Driving home a new Ford truck is more affordable than you might think. At Shoto Ford, you can lease a new 2022 Ford F-150 Super Crew STX for only $529 a month. Drive home a new 2022 Ranger STX Super Crew for only $399 a month. We have great lease terms and finance rates on all of our Ford trucks. Our expert sales consultants can help you shape the best option for you and customize a deal that's specifically designed to meet your individual needs. And at the same time, get you in a new Ford truck at a payment you can afford. Because that's what we do at Shoto Ford. Yep, driving home a new Ford truck is more affordable than you might think. Come visit us and check out all the options on the ground and on the way. Let us get to work for you at Shoto Ford on the east end of the Deuce. Or visit us at ShotoFord.com. All offers on approved credit. Payments based on 36-month lease. 10,500 miles per year, 3,400 to 4,800 to $645 acquisition fee, plus tax, license, and processing fee. See dealer for complete details.
Imagine this, a professional healthcare partner that's concerned about you, your choices, your health, your safety. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center in Springerville, choice and elevating your healthcare experience is the mission of our new CEO. Experienced physicians and friendly staff. Whether you need a rapid COVID-19 test, a vaccination, or you're looking to utilize the newest MRI, CT scan, or nuclear medicine technology, White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Happy New Year from Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. Just in time for our Valentine's special, we are introducing our new business partner, Cattleman's Steakhouse. Yeehaw! With every insured replacement, you can take your sweetheart out for the best prime rib on the mountain. Or choose salmon, sirloin steak, cod, pork chops, chicken, or a variety of other delicious dinners.
You are the best, honey.
And with the Valentine's special, you also get 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters. And this year, you could take your Valentine to a VIP experience to see the King of Country, George Strait, live in concert. That's right, we're giving away 2 premium VIP tickets to see George Strait, Chris Stapleton, and Little Big Town live in Phoenix, including VIP parking.
Yes!
Don't miss out on our best Valentine special.
536-5972, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Cashback. Woohoo!
Welcome to the Mountain Mobile Halftime. A complete first half breakdown of tonight's Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week broadcast. This is the Mountain Mobile Halftime.
So it's halftime at Chinle, the Wildcat Den, site of the 2023 3A North Region Basketball Tournament. This is day 1. 3 games have been completed. Here's the 4th game right now. It's halftime of the Chinle boys taking on Alchesay. 3rd seed Chinle, 6th seed Alchesay, and the Wildcats comfortably in front by 14 at halftime. 29-15 is our score. Welcome everybody. But we know that no halftime lead is really safe. It was last night or the night before, was it? I can't remember. Last night. Sholo at Blue Ridge. Sholo had a 10-point lead at halftime. And the game went to overtime and Blue Ridge won by 10 or won by 11 or something like that. So, the halftime lead is important, but it's I mean, there's so much more consequence to what is left in any given game. So keep it in mind, everybody. Well, we got just a quick moment to break some things down for you. And let's see here. Trying to make sure I get all the numbers caught up for you real quick like here. Caleb Henry's got 4 points for the team. Okay, sounds good. Gavin Butterfield got his points. Get that set up. And let's see, Brent Aday, he's got 3 points in the game, and Ian Garcia has 2 points. So I don't know. We're getting close on our numbers matching, but 31-21 the lead. The guy that leads the scoring for Chinle is Cashin White, 15 points. Scored all that in the first quarter. Teammate Josiah Harvey scored all his 7 points in the second quarter. And then beyond that, Delaney Bahi with 4 points. Shea Burbank, 3 points. Antoine Bahi has 2 points. Wildcats have only hit the 1 3-pointer. That was Shea Burbank that got it. On the other side, I have them at 2 threes. I think Gavin Butterfield has one, and Chauncey Newhall a 3-point bucket as well. Chauncey leads the team with 6 points. Caleb Henry, 4 points. Brent Aday, 3 points. Gavin Butterfield, 3 points. Ty Gashoni, 1 point, and Kian Garcia, 2 points. That's what we have. Don't try to add it up because it might not add up to 21. So we get a travel. Caleb Henry turns it over as the second half gets underway. Wrap up the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime, and welcome back, everybody. Inbound, that great guard duo of Delaney Bahi and Tegan Hallwood bring it up into front court. Hand off to Delaney. How many times has Delaney shot a 3 today? Has he even attempted? Right now I'm not remembering as he goes inside and he works it off the glass. He's got 6 points now with that make. 33-21 right now. Falcons. Oh, that was a great move by Chauncey Newhall. He great penetration, but in the end, he just didn't have what it took to finish that one up. Wildcats in front. Let's check their starting second half 5. There's Josiah Harvey with the underhand lay-in that didn't go in. So Josiah starts the second half. Cashin White, the leading scorer for Wildcats, starts the second half, and he gets in there and tries to take it away, and he ties it up. Brent Aday was bringing it up, and Cashin saw and seized upon his opportunity. Good job. So Cashin and Josiah out there. Shea Burbank starts the half, and then those guards I mentioned a moment ago, Delaney and Tegan, starting the second half for the Wildcats. On the other side, well, we've mentioned Chauncey Newhall already as the ball goes inside to Cashin. Well, he is very fast, and what it looked like he did there is I saw him catch out of the corner of my eye, is it looked like he was already moving with the hook, around the defender before the ball even got there. Let's check it out. Right there, yeah. I mean, just a great job to kind of work that defender, influence him to the high side there, and then, of course, the pass, finding him and him turning to the basket, so easy. He's got great post moves, and if you're the younger brother of Stacey Begay, the great Stacey Begay, the all-timer, one of those all-timers, Stacey Begay, the great Chinle Lady Wildcat post player. If you're in her family, you're gonna have great post moves, and he does. DeJune White, the younger sister, has great post moves. So Cashin just terrific down low, working around the basket for the team, and he's so fast. That's the other thing. He's not this big lumbering dude. He is just so fast, and it's paying off big time, right? 17 points in the game so far. Stacey, by the way, West Virginia Tech University. She just signed to go and play. She'd been playing at Mesa Community College, and now Stacey, after recovering from an ACL injury, is going to go get to finish out her collegiate career on the East Coast, West Virginia. Keep on playing basketball. and get her education. And just somebody that we know really well here. We love Stacy in the Sports Zone. Got such a good relationship with her. So proud of her and so happy for her. So keep it going, Stacy. And we can't wait to find out what great things you're going to do at West Virginia Tech. 35-23 after that Caleb Henry make for the Falcons, but the lead is Alchesay's to try and take back at some point. It's again a 35-23 lead for the Wildcats. And Tegan Hall goes between the big guys inside and uses the left hand to great effect to get the shot. So now 14-point Wildcats lead. This is Gavin Butterfield. Brent Aday drops it outside. Chauncey Newhall. There's Caleb Henry. Henry is going to drive and didn't get the shot. There was contact there. The officials didn't feel like it was too severe, I guess. And Cashin's going to lose it. Chauncey takes it away. Falcons up in the front court. Hey, Falcon fans, how many of you love this shade of blue in the new uniforms that the boys and the girls are sporting? Last year was, I think, the first year that the shade changed, the color changed for the uniforms. And, I mean, I know the way I feel. I love that shade of blue. I believe it's different, isn't it? A different shade, a little darker. It's a great-looking uniform. Both the boys and girls have for the Falcons. Meanwhile, they've got the basketball. And Cashin will get called for a body check.
Personal foul number 24.
See, if that happens in hockey, it's okay.
Wildcats first team foul.
In fact, if it doesn't happen in hockey, you're wondering what's going on. But you can't do that in basketball. There's the inbound. And there's Gavin Butterfield. Tried to step back to make a shot, and then he stepped forward under Josiah Harvey and missed the shot. Kind of forced it. Outlet to Tegan, taken away by Caleb Henry, and the Falcons have a three, but it's no good for Chauncey. Caleb from the free throw line. That shot is finally good. It's been getting a little bit sloppy out there. Caleb with a nice shot to kind of stop the slop there. And the reverse lay-in is no good for Delaney, but there's Cashin doing kind of stuff we know him to be famous for. Chauncey Newhall fouls him. The shot is good for Cashin. He's got 19. We'll see if he can make it a smooth 20 right here. With plenty of time left in the third quarter. 3:40 on the clock. I don't know. Cashin's on the way. I mean, if he keeps on playing, I don't know how long Coach Mendoza will let him play. But if he keeps on playing, man, Cashin's gonna be thinking about 30. Which, by the way, was scored in the earlier boys game by Tayden, Arizona in the Tuba City victory. He was our Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game. Scored 30 points today. Caleb Henry sends it outside. Chauncey Newhall picks up the dribble. Gavin Butterfield. Guarded by Shea Burbank, and Shea will get called. Blocking foul.
Personal foul number 11.
On Burbank.
Shea Burbank.
2 fouls on him today.
Wildcats second team foul. Falcons ball.
Tayden, Arizona scored 30 in the Tuba City win earlier today here at the Den, and also in the past couple of games that he's played somewhere along the line there, he surpassed 1,000 points in his career at Tuba City. He's a 1,000-pointer. Pull-up jump shot, left side. Caleb Henry, smooth. Nice shot, Caleb. He's got all 6 Falcon points here in the third quarter. Josiah back on the floor, and he missed that shot. Under 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Let me check in out there, see if anybody is. Let's see here. running up the floor. Oh, nice ball movement. It was Cashin to Teagan to Jostaya, and it's Teagan getting the assist. Jostaya cashing in the points. And from the corner, Henry unleashes. Cashin gets the rebound. Cashin inside. Let's see what he does. Gives it up. Teagan inside. Nice hesitation, Teagan Hallwood. Well, what a shot. 2 minutes, 5 seconds left in the third quarter. And a whistle and a foul.
Personal foul, Joshua Key, his first. Wildcats 13 foul.
Joshua Key gets called for the foul. Inbound coming up. That is team foul number 3 in the second half on the Wildcats. 1 team foul on the Falcons, by the way. 44-27. Chinle, you see that Alchesay has 2 timeouts remaining in the game. The Wildcats have only used 1, so they've got 4 left. Here's Butterfield, the nice reception. Turn and shoot. That's Butterfield. Wildcat defense has been pretty locked down on him today. Hadn't given him a lot of chances at it, but when he gets the opportunities, you get that kind of result. Here is a follow with contact after an offensive rebound by Cashin. 2 shots on the way. Brent Aday, 3rd foul today on him.
Falcons second team foul. Cashin White at the line for the Wildcats.
Cashin trying to add to his 20 points that he already has for the Wildcats. And he does. He does that. Let's see. Check our feed out there. Somebody called alrighty then. Says, when will the Netflix crew be back up there anyway? Well, okay, so they're not a Netflix crew. Let me just set let me set you straight on that right now. They're not the Basketball or Nothing series, which is still, you can still see it on Netflix. You can watch it. I have a friend that just discovered it. Didn't realize that it existed until a few days ago, and didn't realize I was part of it. And the Sports Zone team was part of it. And so we watched Jeremiah Lavender make a shot for Alchesay. So the thing about it is there's a whole other season, another season that has been shot. It was Cooper Burbank's senior season. The series that everybody has seen was when Cooper was a junior. And among the seniors on that team were the great Angelo Lewis. So then the next year, Cooper senior year, they also shot that season and have it all, kind of ready to go for final production for another season of Basketball or Nothing. But you need to know this: Netflix did not buy a second season, and so if it does ever get produced, that next season gets done, it's going to be somewhere else. It won't be at Netflix. And they have been working to try and find another outlet to take it and finish up. Let them allow them to be able to do the final producing on a second season. And then if that happens and if that's successful, then you can expect something again on into the future. Don't know what that would look like. But I hope that answers your question. There's a lot of footage in the can, as we would say. And they're just looking for somebody to work with them, provide the funding necessary and the platform that they need to be able to produce that. Is that Cale right there? Cale's a part of that group, the Basketball or Nothing group here at Chinle High School. Teagan Hallwood, the takeaway. And he's able to get Chauncey off his feet, and then another head fake, and hey, that was all Teagan all the way. He did 3 things on that, didn't he? He got the steal, he got Chauncey in the air, and then a little head fake, and almost gets him another steal right there. This one's going to get tied up by Antoine Bahi. So, maybe that helps a little bit. You understand the Basketball or Nothing thing. The other thing is this. if there is another season produced, what Netflix does own is they own the name. And so if it gets produced again, it won't be called Basketball or Nothing. It'll be called something else. So if that fills in any blanks for everybody, or for anybody. Here's the drive, and that's a make on the baseline. Off the bench, Stefan Antone gets the 2, and it's going to end it like that end of the third quarter. Well, I don't know how much fourth quarter action we'll see out of Cashin White. I hope we see a fair amount because he's sitting at 24. Can we get a second guy today to score 30? I mean, that's what I'd like to see that. What can I say? I like to see stuff like that happen. We'll see if Coach Mendoza lets Cashin keep on playing. 52-32 comfortably in front are the Chinle Wildcats, trying to get to the semifinals in the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament. Northland Basketball presented by Choice Broadband. The fourth quarter is on the way next. Stand by, everybody.
With Choice Broadband, you can now get an even better internet plan for your home. Our fastest speeds are only $49.99 per month for the first 6 months. You can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband network for our lowest price yet. Visit one of our Choice NTUA wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/broadband and order your home internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Imagine this, a professional healthcare partner that's concerned about you, your choices, your health, your safety. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center in Springerville, choice and elevating your healthcare experience is the mission of our new CEO, experienced physicians, and friendly staff. Whether you need a rapid COVID-19 test, a vaccination, or you're looking to utilize the newest MRI, CT scan, or nuclear medicine technology, White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
Another rebound for Cashin White. You saw it right there as we get you back here into the fourth quarter, 37 or 8 seconds into the period, and we get going again with Northland Basketball here at the Sports Zone, presented by Choice Broadband. Cashin White, he's just so quick on the pickup and shoot, right? You can't elevate on him because you can't anticipate it. He missed the shot, and there was his teammate, Joshua Key, to scoop it up and put it back in for the team. 54-32. Wildcats, biggest lead of the game. Rebound, Tegan Hallwood. Up the floor, drops it back to Cashin. So somebody get Cashin set up. He's going to post up. Look at the guy they got covering him. Caleb Henry. They're going to get a takeaway. The pass was tipped. But the Wildcats are going to get the ball back here. All right, ball goes out of bounds. Into the game for Alchesay. This is Homer Fall has come in. Caleb Henry, the steal. Behind the back, nice move. And he almost lost it. Ends up on the ground. Butterfield on the baseline. No good there. There's a whistle. And they're gonna stop play to get Caleb off the floor. He's banged he's already got a brace on his left knee, and that's what he pointed to say, hey, this is what's hurting right here. Caleb on the bench. Guy that replaced him out there is Texas James. 6:11 remaining in regulation. Game 4 today. We'll have another one coming up after this girls' game. Window Rock and Ganado. Tegan Hallwood pushes a pass up the right side. Troy King unable to finish that. Knocked out of bounds by the Falcons. Troy will set to throw it in for the Wildcats. Well, I'm going to make Tegan do it. So it was knocked out of bounds by the Falcons. I guess that resets the shot clock. I didn't know that. Teagan in the paint. Quick. Too quick for you, man. I'm telling you, what a shot by Teagan. 8 points for Teagan, all that in the second half. That's some pretty quick movement right there by Chauncey Newhall. He changed directions pretty quick. Give a lot of credit to Antoine Bahi for staying with him. And then he did bump him and commit the foul. Got that as the first foul on the game on Antoine.
Falcons ball.
Got some folks out there would like to get their hands on that jersey. We'll give you a chance on Saturday, okay? The Phoenix Suns jersey. How about that nice little take the inbound and spot up for the shot, Gavin Butterfield. Wildcats doing some switcheroo out there with the players. No more Cash and White. Maybe no more for the rest of the game. He's got 24 points. No good there for Stefan Antone. The follow also not going to go in. There's the rebound for Homer Fall. Oh, nice pass. A good-looking pass. That set up Texas James on the baseline. Didn't finish it, though. And then he did commit a foul.
Personal foul number 1. Texas James.
2 in the game on Texas.
Falcons' third team foul. Wildcats ball.
Here comes the inbound for the Cats. They'll get it into Antoine. And then he gets a pass back and up into front court. 4:28 left in the game. We will announce the Sports Zone Radio's Player of the Game, presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center after the game. And a travel called on Teagan. Going to go back the other direction. Well, I think if the Wildcats hold on, and we can't call it quite yet, 4 minutes is enough time for the Falcons to make their way back into this. And if they hit this shot, that's going to be a big help. Didn't go in for Butterfield. Tipped out off of the Falcons. Teagan let it go. And Teagan will check out.
Checking back in for the Wildcats, number 32, Tristan Cinco de Cattle.
Did you happen to hear the pronunciation? Tristan, I can't say the last name. I just listened to Nate DeHosey say it, and I can't do it. Here is Gavin Butterfield. Takes it away, and it's slapped out by Bahi, who picked up the foul. Shooting foul.
Personal foul number 3, Antoine Bahi. His second.
Coach Mendoza wants a timeout, and we'll grab a timeout as well. Northland Basketball, presented by Choice Broadband. We're back in just a moment, everybody, to the Wildcat Den.
Happy New Year from Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. Just in time for our Valentine's special, we are introducing our new business partner, Cattleman's Steakhouse. Yeehaw! With every insured replacement, you can take your sweetheart out for the best prime rib on the mountain. Or choose salmon, sirloin steak, cod, pork chops, chicken, or a variety of other delicious dinners.
You are the best, honey.
And with the Valentine's special, you also get 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters. And this year, you could take your Valentine to a VIP experience to see the King of Country, George Strait, live in concert. That's right, we're giving away 2 premium VIP tickets to see George Strait, Chris Stapleton, and Little Big Town live in Phoenix, including VIP parking. Yes! Don't miss out on our best Valentine special.
536-597. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Cashback. Woohoo!
Gavin Butterfield will go to the line for the Falcons. Here's a comment that our producer Derek Simmons will appreciate on the Facebook feed as we watch Butterfield connect. Gavin's got 9. So Derek, you'll like this one. Somebody named Eileen Sosi checks in and says, it's more clear than on TV. More clear than on TV. Well, if that's the case for you out there, that's awesome. We are happy that we can provide that to you. I will say this: we actually broadcast on our YouTube and Facebook channels. We broadcast at a higher resolution than most national broadcasts are. You know, like the Super Bowl is a very high; it's a 4K kind of thing, whatever. But you watch Butterfield go down the court and get the shot. But we broadcast at a higher resolution than most of the ESPN broadcasts that you see out there. And doesn't mean it's necessarily better in a lot of ways. I'm not saying that. They've got a little bit bigger budget than we do. The broadcast equipment that ESPN is using for any given game, that's a little bit next level. But resolution-wise, if you know anything about resolution, we broadcast at 1080p. They broadcast most of those games at 720p, believe it or not. And that resolution can make a difference. That's why we do it. Got a bunch of people out there. Somebody named Moshi Watchman Yazi says, well, I had it, and then I lost it. That is Antoine Bahi there that got the free throw. So the X-Man gets called for the foul. Should be his first in the game. And that's going to put Caleb Henry at the line. Here is Caleb. Well, he tried to get it to go in. Didn't work. Tristan's nice feed. Yeah, the shot didn't go down. Homer's got the rebound. Homer Fall up to Butterfield. And he pulls up doing Butterfield things right there and almost went in for him. Under 3 minutes left. So the winner of this game is on into the semifinals tomorrow. This one goes out of bounds off of the Wildcats. Winner of this game gets to play either number 2 seed Page or number 7 Ganado. Those two teams face off tonight at 7 o'clock here at the Den. Winner of that plays the winner of this. We know what the other semifinal for the boys is tomorrow. Number 1 seed Monument Valley against the number 4 seed Tuba City. So you've got the 3A North Region Tournament, and then you begin the first round of the playoffs next week. The following week, then, not this Monday and Tuesday, but the following Monday and Tuesday are the quarterfinals in Prescott Valley. Then later on in that week, you've got the semifinals on Friday, and then the championship games on Saturday. So we are 2 weeks and 2 days away from crowning new champions this year. Step back and a bomb for Butterfield.
3-point goal, Gavin Butterfield.
Gavin's starting to tally the points. Gavin has scored 8 points in the fourth quarter. He's got 14 overall. Deep into the Chinle bench now in the final couple of minutes of this one. Wildcats, they're going to give it up. Butterfield the steal. Henry. Caleb. The nice little step and hesitation and shot. Time to think about Sports Zone Radio's Player of the Game, everybody. It's presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Long pass. Butterfield missed the shot. Got it back. Got it blocked. Wildcats. Here they go. Deep outside. Going to run some time down here, down to the approaching the 1 minute mark. Oh, nice give and go. Shot is good for the Wildcats. That young man that made the shot was Jaden Lee. A moment ago, he's got the ball now in hand. This one will go up, and that's off the mark for Keith Gorman, but Keith is going to get a chance to shoot free throws. And the guy that put him there was Seth Beatty.
Falcons 15 foul. Keith Gorman at the line for the Wildcats, shooting 2.
Keith did not make the shot. 30 seconds left. The Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game is brought to you by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Oh, there's the take back, and there's a nice little shot. I have no idea who that is. Oh, take it back. Maybe I do know. Maybe that's Caleb Denitsosi. 5 seconds. Shot is no good. The X-Man. Tristan makes the shot at the buzzer. Finish up the scoring. And that is that's all she wrote. Well, guys, I mean, is there going to be a debate or not? Do we have a debate of any sort, guys, about the Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game? Because you know where I'm voting, right? Stacy's little brother. Not Stacy's mom. That's some other member of the family. Just forget about Stacy's mom for a moment, okay? Stacy's little brother. Stacy's little sister has already won the Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game today. So now it's going to be Stacy's little brother, Cashin White. We'll talk to him here in just a moment, everybody. Get his thoughts. I wonder if Stacy's been giving them finer points on how to handle these post-game interviews. Especially since there's a theme there. You know, they're going to win a handful of Players of the Game awards, these two. Kind of gets you wondering. Thanks, everybody, for checking in on our Facebook and YouTube comment sections. Remember that after we talk to our Player of the Game, we'll wrap up the broadcast. Somebody checking in all the way from Del Rio, Texas says, let's go Mustangs. So thank you for checking in. Everybody else out there. Somebody watching from Winslow, Arizona. Standing on the corner. We're going to bring our guy on right here. There's Cashin. Be just a second, all righty?
Okay.
Hear me all right?
Yeah.
Right on? You ready for this?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Welcome back into Chinle High School, game 4 of 6 on day 1 of the 2023 3A North Region Basketball Tournament. That's what it is. It's all presented by Choice Broadband, and we're joined by the Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game after Chinle has defeated Alchesay 60-43 in a boys game. The Player of the Game, brought to you by White Mountain Regional Medical Center, is Cashin White. Cashin, welcome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Pretty good win for you and the guys out there.
Yeah.
And from the get-go, it looked good. You probably know this. I mean, you have to know it because you were part of the game. I'm not saying you thought about it, but you must know that Your team scored 15 points in the first quarter. You scored all 15 points. Were you aware of that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because nobody else was doing anything. And it's not that they weren't trying, but you were just there and you were just making it happen. Talk about how you got going today. What is it? Did you have your Wheaties today, your cornflakes? What got you started, man? Because you had an amazing first quarter to get things going for the Wildcats.
I just had to bring my all because you never know what's going to happen. So I just did what I had to do just to get my team to win today.
Cashin, during the broadcast and other broadcasts, I talk about how it's kind of a family tradition, the post-play stuff, right?
Yeah.
So Stacy, it began with Stacy, your bigger sister. She's going to West Virginia Tech. Are you
Yes.
pretty proud of her?
Yes, I am proud of her.
Is this awesome?
Yeah.
Can you wait to go see a game out there?
Yes, I'll go out there.
That's gonna be cool, right? Okay, so if you're in the Stacy group, you're gonna have some post sensibilities and know how to play the post, and you do.
Yeah.
Your sister June, she knows how to play the post. But you're not built like a post player.
Yeah.
Okay? You're built like a guard, a swingman at best. How in the world do you get it done out there?
I just make room. I can. I just need to push them.
Okay.
I can push anybody.
So you got a little oomph to you.
Yeah.
Right. You may not be a big guy. You may not be Charles Barkley.
Yes.
But you're gonna make your own space down there.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Makes a lot of sense. The other thing that I think you do amazingly is, I don't know if there's a faster guy that I see out there playing the post. You're so quick. Talk about that, developing the quickness.
Just really practicing is all I do. Just keep going, and it's really easy. It's really easy, yeah.
Well, I think in most situations, a guy your size is going to be out there on the perimeter, going to be playing guard, going to be, handling the ball a lot more and taking a lot more shots from the outside. But you seem to really love being the guy doing the dirty work inside.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah, it pays off. What about the rest of the guys? What about the win today? What does it mean to get this win, to start the tournament, win over Alchesay? You beat them by 23. What's it mean for you and the team as you get the tournament going?
It means a lot. It really helps boost our confidence to go into the next game and know that it's anybody's game in these regionals, and it really helps us in state by building up our momentum that we can put with anybody.
All right. You excited for tomorrow then?
Yes, I am.
All right, you're on to the next round. Congratulations. Good win for you and the guys.
Thank you.
Way to go, man.
Thank you.
There is our Sports Zone Radio player of the game. That is Cashin White. He led the team in scoring today with 24 points, scored all 15 Wildcat points in the first quarter of this one today. Had a big third quarter as well, and he finishes with an overall 24 points to lead the team. Nobody else on that roster got into double figures, so great job. Josiah Harvey did contribute 9 in the game today. 8 points for Tegan Hullwood as well, and Delaney Bahi had 6 points for the Cats. They get the win 63-40. On the other side, great effort by Gavin Butterfield. He led the Falcons with 14 points. Caleb Henry had 12 points in the game as well. I thought Caleb played marvelous today for the Falcons, but all in all, it was the Wildcats. Too much for Alchesay in this one today. So Chinle moves on to the next round. Chinle is going to end up playing tomorrow against either Page or Ganado. And that game is going to be played tonight at 7 o'clock, that Page versus Ganado boys game. There's a girls game coming up next. That one is the final girls game of the day. Winderock, the number 2 seed, is going to take on the number 7 Ganado Lady Hornets, and we're going to have that one for you next. Remember, we're going to stop this broadcast now. We'll end the video, and we'll start a whole new one up. You'll be able to see that right here from the Wildcat Den. We'll start a new one, so look for that here in just a little bit as we continue our coverage today. Great job by our outstanding broadcast team. Our technical director, Julio K. On camera, Jessica K. Or was that was actually Leonard today. Sorry about that, Leonard. I want to give you your credit. Leonard Keone Jr. on camera here for that last broadcast. And, of course, our producer is Derek Simmons. Thank you to Chinle High School and the 3A North region, all the athletic directors here. Lynette Lookenback is the home court athletic director and doing such a great job, and the wonderful hospitality that they provide us here at the Sports Zone to be able to bring you Northland Basketball in this region tournament. So big thanks goes out in all those directions as well. Want to thank our sponsors, great sponsors like Sholo Ford joining us here in the month of February. Really do appreciate them. White Mountain Regional Medical Center, they brought you the Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game just a moment ago. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, sponsors of ours, and Northland Basketball. And, of course, Choice Broadband. They are the presenting sponsors of Northland Basketball here at the Sports Zone. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts to Choice Broadband for the partnership and what they do to help us bring you this coverage. For the entire crew, my name is Floyd Simmons. I want to thank you for being a part of it with us, everybody. I want to remind you that after we end this broadcast in just a few seconds, we'll start a brand new one for the upcoming girls game. Window Rock versus Ganado as the 3A North Region Tournament continues on. God bless you, everybody. Rejoin us for more basketball live from the Wildcat Den and the Region Tournament coming up in just a few moments.
This has been Northland Basketball, an exclusive presentation of Sports Zone Radio. Listen online at SportsZone123.com and download the Sports Zone Radio app for your smartphone and listen wherever you go. Join us again for the next broadcast of Northland Basketball.